Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to another episode of the SEO.co podcast. In today's episode, we're doing a one-shot, 7 ideas to boost your blogging activity. Blogging does more than just provide a way for modern-day journalists, entrepreneurs, and hobbyists to express their thoughts and showcase their expertise. Since its inception, blogging has become a crucial and powerful communication tool that is likely to stay for the long haul. In the context of digital marketing, blogging today is at the heart of every business's marketing efforts for several good reasons. It provides businesses with a way to engage with customers on a constant basis. It effectively positions internet marketers as authorities in their respective niches. It addresses the search engine's freshness factor, depending on the type of query the content caters to, gives higher rankings to sites that offer the most relevant and most recent updates. If you're running an online business, one of the most sensible things to do is invest a portion of your time in regular blogging activities. But with your busy schedule, how can you produce great blog content on a regular basis? If you hit a snag or it seems as if you're running out of ideas, how do you jumpstart your blogging activity? Before we get into that, a note on why freshness is crucial and how regular is regular. Google's Amit Singhal talked about which types of search require fresh content on a regular basis. Such content includes recent events or hot topics. These include topics such as the ongoing conflict in Syria or Michael Clark Duncan. Regularly occurring events. These might include presidential elections, American Idol, and updates on Facebook stock prices. Frequent updates. Examples would be the latest development with the Nokia Windows Phone, iPhone updates, and car reviews. With regard to how often you should update your blog, search engine spiders visit sites to see what's new, collect information, and report back to HQ to determine how a site should rank. The more often you update your site with new and relevant content, the more often search engine spiders will visit it, and the better it will be for your ranking. But how regularly should you post is entirely up to you. Most SEOs recommend updating your blog at least once per business day. Some urge an update for each day of the week. You can sort of program search engine spiders to visit your site regularly by updating your blog about 3 times per week or every other day, 4 consecutive days a week, or once per business day. Let's go ahead and move on to our business for today. Here are 7 ideas to help you come up with fresh and relevant content for your blog so you can write 1 new post for each day of the week. Number 1, the how-to posts. How-to themed posts make for some of the most magnetic reading. They cater to the substantial number of individuals who scour the internet for specific solutions to very specific problems. Even if you're gunning for a small niche, there will always be people looking for quick solutions. Evaluate your niche. Take the time to find out what people within your market are trying to fix or accomplish. Number 2, the list posts. I love lists. Almost everyone does. I appreciate it when a blogger offers a list of things to avoid, a list of advantages for doing or choosing something, a list of reasons, and a list of ways to improve a process. Number 3, industry news. People within your industry will always be searching for new updates. The social media world, for example, is constantly flooded with news. People who make their living out of social media marketing, or others who are simply interested in it, are likely to subscribe to feeds that offer them the latest on the industry. By updating your blog with stories related to trending topics around your industry, you'll have a better chance of ranking well on searches. Number 4, taking another angle of a previous post. There are usually multiple sides to every story. For each of your recent posts, you may take a contrarian view or run material that explains a point that was not sufficiently covered in a recent past commentary. If you're in the SEO industry, for example, and you've recently written about the advantages of Google's Penguin update, you might want to cover its disadvantages the next time. You might also want to discuss how people within the industry feel about the update. Number 5, talk about your key services. Don't forget about promoting your stuff. After all, that's what digital marketing is all about, isn't it? Just don't forget that there's an unwritten rule which states that for every 5 posts you publish, only 1 should be a promotion. List certain points about your key services. What are its pros and cons? What do people say about your brand? How is it improving other people's lives? Drill down further by looking at every angle of each of the points you raise about your services. Number 6, case reports. People love case reports or proof of how well something works. Show numbers and other evidence to make your case. Case studies are excellent tools for conversion. Number 7, curate videos and infographics. The internet offers a wealth of extremely informative videos and infographics that cater to just about every industry. You can either create your own video or infographic, or collect them from other sources. In conclusion, there are simply tons of things you can talk about in your blog. It's just a matter of taking a macro view of the topics you've already covered and drilling them down to certain details that could be expanded further. And that's all we've got for this episode. Thanks again for listening to the SEO.co podcast. We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.